my name's Stephanie Dull, and I work at Marriott International. At Marriott, I care for all of our global learning technology, which includes Whatfix, as well as our learning experience platform, our LXP, and some of our development tools that we use to create content in-house. We decided to go with Whatfix because Marriott is going to be undergoing a significant digital and technology transformation over the next few years, where we're replacing a number of platforms that exist today that have a direct impact on our frontline associates and our guests. First and foremost, we want to be able to measure the success of Whatfix in our learning strategy. So we want to be able to see in these instances where we have Whatfix installed, what is the usage of it? How many associates are coming into that primary platform and engaging with Whatfix? And then being able to measure, is that a voluntary engagement? Are they seeking out that help in the form of a flow that they are initiating? Or are we engaging with them through pop-up messages or smart tips that are a little bit more of a push style of content to that associate? One of the things that I think has been my favorite metric, though, that's available is the unsuccessful search terms, because we've been able to look at that and say, what are people looking for that we do not have served up to them? And so in that, one of the instances we saw in one of our platforms, a number of people were searching for languages, and we realized that that was an unsuccessful search term. And so we did some follow-up research and some information gathering to understand what is it about languages that people are looking for in this platform? And we learned that it was our associates wanting to understand how to change the platform to their preferred language. And based on seeing that, we were able to create a flow that very easily described that process. And then we saw that unsuccessful search term being able to drop off from that list due to the implementation of that flow. When we first set this out, we didn't create any benchmarks because we really, knowing that this was a new platform, we didn't know what to expect in terms of engagement. And I think we didn't want to set ourselves up for failure by reaching too high. And so what we've done is we're at the point now where we're just monitoring it month to month to see what does that adoption look like in each platform, because each platform also is a very different user experience. You know, we have some platforms like our HCM where our HR leaders might be in that platform very often, but our associates may rarely be in the HCM platform. And so we've also realized that one benchmark across the enterprise may not be the right answer. It may need to be that platform by platform approach once we understand the audience, the type of content that we've made available, and then establishing and measuring a benchmark from there. I think we've done a really good job. We've got a fantastic customer success team that works with us, and we've got some fantastic DAAs that work with our account on a regular basis, and some technical support team members. And so we've really tried to get better about connecting on a more quarterly or maybe even monthly basis at times to understand what are the product pain points that we have those conversations with our customer success leader and our DAAs so that they can help us figure out, you know, is there an existing way to accomplish whatever that pain point is, or is there an existing way to solve that business challenge, or does it need to be something that we think about as an enhancement or a roadmap type of item? What we're also looking to stand up is, as we have more product owners coming into Whatfix, we are looking to create that center of excellence. And how are we now enabling those product owners and having them stay up to date on use cases that we've seen within Marriott that we want to share with others, staying up to date on that product roadmap to help spark ideas of how they could continue to use Whatfix and some of those business challenges that Whatfix can solve that they may have today or they may see down the road. I am a firm believer in the philosophy of Whatfix. Like, I think this concept of in-tool support, and that's what we call it at Marriott. We call it in-tool support, and we've branded it as the need help menu. I think that philosophy as a whole, I'm a firm believer in, because I'm one where I don't want to sit in front of a computer and take 40 hours worth of training to learn about a system, and I'm maybe only going to use 10 to 20% of that content on a regular basis. So I'm a firm believer in the philosophy of having that in-tool support resource. For me, I love our ability to quickly create and publish something in Whatfix. I'm in a unique case because while I'm the product owner for Whatfix and I really own the strategy of how we utilize it at Marriott, I'm also the product owner for one of the applications where we use Whatfix. And so it's been great for me to have that side of the experience, because I can say, hey, listen, our learning experience platform that we call the DLZ got a new feature recently, but I'm not gonna create an e-learning for it. We don't need a 10-page webinar deck to drive this change or drive awareness. We can create Whatfix assets. And then the next time people log in, there can be a pop-up message, there can be a flow, there can be a beacon. So for me, that speed to market that we have now and how we can really simplify changes to the platform are probably I would say my top 2 things that I really love about Whatfix. Digital transformation clicks with Whatfix.